The reason you feel like you're stuck in your life is because you're not willing to be bored for long enough. And I know that sounds absolutely insane. We spend every waking moment trying to fill ourselves with so much stimulus, as much stimulus as possible. This probably isn't the first YouTube video you're watching today because you're trying to fill the gaps in the day as much as possible. You're probably eating something or doing something else, multitasking while you're doing this. But if I have your undivided attention, then I want you to make sure you watch this till the end because this is a lesson that I learned, not necessarily the hard way, but just because of my upbringing. I was an only child, and everybody says I've always been very creative, but I feel like that was born from me just being bored, being alone in my room, and having to figure out how I could entertain myself. I would create these fictional worlds where I played all of the different characters. And I would spend hours going through different storylines, whether it be my basketball career, my professional basketball career, which ended up kind of coming true. More on that maybe in a different video. Or me going into my favorite TV shows and video games and being with the characters or fighting against the monsters in my nightmares. These ideas, they didn't just come from a creative mind. They came from a mind that was empty, that had to entertain itself. Have you ever sat by something or in an empty room for long enough to say, let me just do something with this? Let me see how many times I can throw this around and catch it. Whoops. There's the experiment that, and I don't know the exact specifics of this, but there's a social experiment where they placed people in an empty room. And the theory was that if they placed them in a room long enough with a button where they knew if they pressed the button, it would send an electrical shock into their finger, that people would press the button, sometimes repeatedly, rather than just sitting still in an empty room. I think that says a lot about our nature. But that's a superpower. A lot of people bring that story up to demean humanity and make it seem like, oh, look at us. We're such uh, addicts and we need stimulus at all times. But what happens if there's not a button? And by the way, people were pressing the button at an alarming rate, but maybe it's not so alarming. Because if you're in an empty room and there's not a button to electrocute yourself, even if mildly, you are going to eventually create your own stimulus. How was art born? Art was born from the excess time. Humans didn't just run around and hunt things. We had extra time that we had to utilize. We didn't just sit there and stare into the nothingness. We're born to create. And that's why I'm sitting here living one of my dreams from my childhood because I could say, hey, I've become a professional basketball player and that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Let me just stay a professional basketball player, live that life. And of course, I'm going to enjoy that and live that to the fullest as long as I can. But at the same time, I feel a natural urge to share, to create, to explore. And I think that is a human experience. That is the human experience. That's what separates us from everyone else. That's what separates us from the common animal, so to say. We have not just our survival needs, but we have basic human needs, the need for interaction, the need to express ourselves. But we can't harness that need. That need doesn't become strong enough if we don't give ourselves the time and the space to tap into it. That electrical shock is social media. That electrical shock is Netflix. That electrical shock that electrical shock is what is it called? Tinder, but what is it called? not dating culture. I don't know. Hookup culture. Boom. It is hookup culture. Electrical shock. It's stimulus, but at what cost? That's what people struggle with every single day, and it's something I've struggled with. Not necessarily hookup culture, but I would find myself scrolling on social media and just looking at women who were thousands of miles away and thinking, what if? What if? What if I sent that DM? What if that's the one? And it's completely outlandish. I have no idea about anything about this woman other than, hey, she's attractive. And fate just happened to put her on my social media page. But that's not a connection. That's not what we're actually looking for. It's just an electrical shock. But guess what? We all press that button in some way, form, or fashion every single day. So what happens when we take the button away? What happens when it's just us and our thoughts and whatever place we decide to put ourselves in? That's when our best ideas are born. That's when we start to take the things around us and reiterate them and create new things. Build on what already exists. Think about the car. The car wouldn't be here without the horse and carriage. The horse and carriage wouldn't be here without us running and discovering horses. Everything builds on itself. We're able to expand on the creations that came before us. Look at how art has evolved. One of my favorite pastimes is, and I don't do this very often, but every now and then going to an art museum and taking a look at the different paintings. I'm not an art connoisseur by any means, but it is always interesting to see what people can appreciate, what people can find in different pieces of art, and how people decide to express themselves. What different moments in history do people decide is worthy of being documented forever? That's another thing that makes this channel for me such an amazing experience, because these videos are going to outlive me. I might be long gone when you're watching this. This might be a time capsule. For me, it was black and white videos that seemed old, but this video here in 4K, it might look super outdated to you. Somebody might be like, who's here in 2060? I don't know. That might be a completely outdated thing to say. And I hope I'm still here in 2060. I'll only be 60 years old. Maybe I'll be looking back. Maybe it's me watching. You never know. Unless you decide to utilize that boredom, utilize that empty space in your life that the radio fills, that text messages fill, that pointless emails fill, that advertisements on YouTube or on TV or anything else fill. If you can harness that empty space and create something that you want to see in the world becomes a place that you much rather would live in. That's what people talk about when they say make the world a better place. Doesn't necessarily mean go out there and be Mother Teresa. There's only one Mother Teresa. Making the world a better place is leaving your fingerprints on it and letting people know, yeah, my lifespan compared to the lifespan of the earth is nothing. But earth wouldn't be the same without me on it, or on it. Yeah, on earth, we're on earth. This world wouldn't be the same without me in it, maybe. That's a powerful thought. It's easy for us to walk around and feel like we're worthless because we are insignificant in a lot of ways. Alone. But, especially in the day and age of social media, we're able to impact millions of people with one upload. And our view of social media, or the rise of social media, has completely destroyed our perspective and understanding of what impact is. Because you and I sharing this moment is impactful. It doesn't matter if this video has 10 views or 10 million views, 10 billion views, even. The fact that you and I are sharing a moment is shaping history forever. Because you're not going to be the same after watching this video, and I'm definitely not the same after making it. So, what are you going to do to leave your fingerprints on this world that you've been placed in? I'd love for you to share that with me. And I'd also love to see you around more often here. So, you know what to do if that's the case for you as well. I'd love to be friends and continue on this journey. And hey, we can be bored together. But for now, just remember that the best is yet to come. And I'll see you tomorrow. Or on the next video, which is going to be here. And the option to subscribe, as usual, is here. I'll see you wherever you choose to see me next.